Good afternoon, good evening, and good day, everybody. Welcome to Sky Children of the Light. I nearly said the Long Dark, which this obviously is not. So, the purpose of this live stream is I need to collect some wings for Nimue, go into Eden, and then I want to investigate an interesting crash I ran into yesterday. Nimue here also wants a few ascendant candles so she can grow a bit. And I am, or rather Nimue, I am in fact just meeting up with some friends who may or may not join me. I hope this is all working. Appears to be. But the reason I'm doing this, well, is twofold. When I was running Nimue yesterday, day before, to make sure you could in fact exit from orbit as a wingless, which you can, by the way, despite reports to the contrary, I had an interesting crash, and I didn't have the opportunity to investigate it thoroughly yesterday, so I'm going to try and duplicate it today and see what happens. And I'm not yet sure whether my friend here is going to join us, so we'll see what happens. Perhaps they'll take me to wings. Excuse me. Here in the Starlight Desert. But it was a very interesting crash. I attempted to switch to Windows mode while in orbit. The system hard crashed on me. Hard crashed on me in a most disconcerting fashion. But when I restarted, I was back in the home portal area. Nothing unusual about that. But the portals were open, and I am most curious to see what happens if I take Nimue, because at that point we would all be wingless, and while I do not expect any positive result from it, I do want to see what happens. I doubt very much there's actually a way for a winged to become wingless, even with no wing buffs, which Nimue has refused to pick up. But, yes, you catch me with a very good friend of mine, so it would be churlish of me not to accompany them. Given that it's midnight for this person and her friend, I can certainly spare the time. But the other aspect of it is Nimue is chibi-sized now, and she does not like being a chibi. She doesn't mind being short, but she doesn't like being a chibi. So, getting a few ascendant candles in Eden might serve to help me fix that. And I only need 20 wings, so my general plan is to run wings, hang out with my friend for about an hour, and then pop into Eden and see what happens. I hope everybody is doing well. As you may have gathered from Jem's comments there, my health has not been fantastic lately. I had a rather nasty kidney stone earlier in the week, which was quite debilitating. I had a couple of days in hospital as a result, and the medication I'm on subsequently does not make one feel top of the world. But at the moment, I'm okay, and I seem to have got everything timed so that I can spend part of the day without suffering from the side effects of antibiotics and dilators. I've known Jem here for, oh grief, how long? I don't actually remember. Some considerable time. And that should be the 3 here. It's kind of funny for me. I'm used to being the one taking other people around. It is quite a different experience to have someone else returning the favour. And everything seems to be working. Let's hope this continues. But yeah, no, the last live stream I did a one-off account. Ran it as wingless, just to check. There were rumours, you see, that that game company was somehow acting against the interests of wingless players, and as far as I can ascertain, that doesn't seem to be the case. In fact, I had a report that one YouTuber was saying that since the update for Days of Radiance, it was no longer possible to exit orbit with a wingless and still be wingless at the end of the process. My experience and experimentation revealed this was not the case. You can in fact do the force exit from orbit just fine. Works exactly as expected. So that has not been taken away from us. But apparently there was some message not linked to from a post not linked to, in which somebody from that game company allegedly said that getting a wingless into orbit constituted hacking, which personally I find hard to believe. In fact, it was also reported that getting into orbit with less than the required 20 wings was hacking. Again, that I do not actually believe, for the simple reason that somewhere buried in the voluminous legal information, it actually says that while it's recommended to go into Eden with 20 wings, you can get in with a friend with less. So that's at odds with that policy. But like I say, there is a surprising amount of paranoia regarding wingless players and that game company's hostility towards them. Alleged hostility, I should say. I had somebody saying that, the same person actually, somebody saying that, getting into Eden with a wingless, even though you're using in-game mechanics, is a bannable offence. And to be honest with you, until I actually see some formal documentation from that game company regarding that, I am not inclined to believe it. And I say that with all due respect to the person who reported the report of the report, or whatever it was, because it strikes me as being at second or third hand. And if anybody wants to correct me, feel free. Just make sure you link to me the corresponding documentation. I mean, it would be profoundly daft for that game company to alienate a fairly significant proportion of players. I don't know how many players actually... you're going the wrong way. Oh no, maybe not. You're going the wrong way. Wow, that's an interesting bug there. Yeah, did we pick up this one? Oh, we did. Not keeping track very well. There is some urban legends about what is and isn't allowed in the game. I've talked about it before. Don't know what that means. I mean, I remember, full grief, when I started my second account, I was told, "Oh, you shouldn't do that. It's potentially a bannable offence." And partly as a result of that, I went and checked. I ended up reading the entirety of the Terms of Service, the End User License Agreement, and appropriate behaviour. And there is nothing in that to say you can't have multiple accounts. That game company does actually recommend that you don't have multiple accounts, but they don't actually say no, you can't, it's bannable. They don't say anything of the sort. They simply say that there might be save corruption if you do, which strikes me as being a little unlikely, but oh, I know where she's heading. It is worth noting that what constitutes hacking in the game is very much open to interpretation on behalf of that game company. They say things like making use of glitches. Okay, alright, but if making use of glitches is bannable, then chibi falling and going out of bounds is a bannable offence, and people have been doing that since time immemorial. So I am not actually inclined to believe. So there's obviously some leeway. Now, I will grant you how you exit orbit and remain wingless is twitchy. Yeah, maybe it could be described as twitchy behavior. But until such time as we have a definitive list of regular activity in a game that is going to be bannable. I'm not going to worry too much about things like chibi falling, which I don't do anyway, or going out of bounds, or was stuck, all that sort of thing. And I should point out that you can actually legitimately get crashes in orbit. Not necessarily precisely where you want it, but you can get them. I have experienced more crashes in orbit, I think, than any other part of the game. We have a server split. While I'm here, where was it? I might as well get that map shrine. Where was that map shrine? Anybody see it? It was... where was it? It was around here, was it not? Oh, no? Yes. I'll grab that while I'm at it. I do, incidentally, strongly urge anybody watching to actually read the terms and conditions and the end-user license agreement, if you have the patience, or you can listen to me doing it. I've got it on one of my playlists. It is not necessarily the most fascinating topic in the world, but it might put you to sleep. That's me, the perfect voice with which to fall asleep. Yeah, let's go and see. Oh, I might as well grab that. Okay. Let's see if we can't find Gem again. I'm coming, I'm coming. But my advice is not to take third or fourth hand information too seriously until you actually read the legal documentation for yourself. Or, as I say, listen to me read it and comment on it. Now, I will say, using external programs to hack the system, yep, don't do that. Definitely do not do that. That is naughty in the extreme. I am going to guess that they wish to go up the vault of knowledge. Like I say, I'll do this for about an hour. And it's nice to hang with a friend. I'm not used to playing as a chibi. The angles come out all wrong in my head. But there's two things I can attempt when I get into orbit. One is to see if the crash happens again. That occurred when going from full screen to windowed mode. See what happens if I try that. And the second thing to try, I should make a friend of this person. I don't know what their name is. Ang? Is this Ang? Or M? I'm not entirely certain. That's probably the quickest I've ever gotten through that door. I guess we're going up the Vault of Knowledge. I'm wearing the wrong glasses for this. I've reorganised my screens a bit, and now everything is slightly too close to my regular glasses, so... Oh, that's better. It's on with the reading glasses. At some point I need to get some decent bifocals. Oops. Don't want to do that. Hey, I can see. Oh yes, I can see. And this is the problem with the keyboard. Sometimes you can't get the right angle. Nimue here has actually no objection to having wings. She just doesn't want to get wing buffs. And most of the time she's quite happy running with one wing because it gives you certain advantages. You don't have to worry too much about getting hit by a krill and losing wings, for example. You'll only lose one, head into the black room, and you're fine. What are we doing? Oh, is she trying to get into the next level by flying? Yep. I keep forgetting you can do that. She must be smiling to herself. A number of times I have taken Gem here through wing runs. See? Technically that's a bannable offence. That was a glitch. Now, it is worth noting that if you are with somebody who is actively hacking and you're holding their hand, that is actually a bannable offence. Even though you yourself were not hacking and may not even have known that the hacking was going on, it's guilt by association. Which is not exactly justice. Did we get them? Yeah, we did, didn't we? The problem is I'm not paying too much attention. Where are we going? Ah, that candle cake. Yeah, there is actually quite a community of out-of-bounders, or at least there used to be, I assume there still is, investigating what they can find outside the bounds of the game. It's always something I've regarded with mild paranoia. My past is essentially as a systems engineer, and I don't like doing things that the game does not explicitly allow. Plus, I've actually nearly drowned because somebody took me out of bounds and accidentally dropped me. And I wasn't there at the time. I'd gone off to, I don't know, I can't remember, go to the toilet, make a cup of tea, something like that, come back, and my avatar was in the process of drowning. We need this one over here. There we go. There is one absolute definite crash associated with the wingless that really should be fixed, and that is in the dye shop. Let's at least make a friend with this person. I think her name was M. Oops. That's unacceptably glitchy. Let's see if we can hop on a manta. Oh, yep, we can. Come on! Yeah, they'll catch up with me in a moment. There's only one place to go after all. And I will just hang around. Yeah, might as well. One advantage of playing with only one wing and refusing to pick up wing buffs is you end up with Alright, now we can all have a chat. Oh, I was wondering, why am I a tall chibi? I'm standing on a ledge. Oh, I'm still a tall chibi. I'd like to be a slightly taller, not chibi. I am predicting that somebody was going to say that. I think Gem's at 180 odd wings, but I don't remember. Where are you going? That's the wrong way. Oh, they want the candles. I'm terrible as a backseat driver. Don't go that way, you want to go to the abandoned boat. It has to be said, this isn't exactly the place I'd have come next for wings, but that's okay. A better place to go would have been the Daylight Prairie. Very weird seeing Nimue with more than one wing. Next one is the cave where the butterflies over there are. Yes, I know. Every time I do a wing run, I narrate it. Top of the hill, down to the abandoned boat, across to the cave, up to the temple. Turn right at the temple. Head to the floating rock thing. Come on. There we go. Yeah, 4 more and I can get into Eden unaided. Like I say, I'll give it an hour, see how many I get. And of course this is the first obstacle if you want to run wingless, is getting past this one. And in case you're wondering how, I've done it a few times, you skip around the side so you don't get caught up in the cutscene. I've never actually tried getting up to that rock from this angle. But I think I did. I can't remember what happened. I don't think I could do it for whatever reason. But it seems that Gem might have a better path than I did. Yeah, you see, that's the problem. That's what happened to me the last time I tried this way. The winds tend to blow you back. Oh, looks like she might have it. Yes, I think so. And I know, by the way, Tenmai has a circumflex over the E, but I don't have easy access to that on this keyboard. I'll fix it some other point. And that's 18. Worth noting, if you get into orbit with, sorry, not orbit, Eden with 20 wings, you'll end up with 30 if you pick them all up on the way. There's another 10 in Eden. Where are we heading? Temple? Daylight Prairie? Oh. I assume this is where they were going. Interesting thing I always find, sometimes I think that the graphics in Journey, which was a sort of precursor to Sky, are actually better. I think they got better snow and sound effects, and that game is much older. And as some of you may know, you can get the Journey cape, both of them, Transcendent and regular, and the masks and the hood from Journey. They're available for sale. Not cheap, it has to be said. Quickest thing probably would be to go home at this point, you know. Are we sorted by height order? Yeah, well, while this is going on, let me just check my messages. Oh. Stand by for translation from Vietnamese. Hopefully the servers are working. Nope, no messages. Oh, does she mean something else? Sometimes I can recognize Vietnamese even though I don't understand it. I don't think that translated. Oh, it's nothing. Alright, let's see if Tenmei would like to come with me. Yeah. Always feel a little bit guilty about just... I know when they're in that position and they've said goodnight, that's happening, but I always feel a little bit guilty about just sort of vanishing off. So... And I don't know Tenmei at all. So I don't know what they need. Excuse me a moment. How much longer have I got before I... 42 minutes. This is really the long way around. I hope we don't get split up by this. It would have been far quicker to go home. Still, this is a nice little flight actually. I don't do it often enough. It's not so nice when you're doing it wingless, but... This is particularly nice when you're brand new to the game and running it for the first time. So, I don't actually... I should probably ask what they need. Probably candles. Very reminiscent of your golden journey, that is. I think I remember seeing people say it would be nice if there was a sort of journey mode in this. Actually, that would be kind of nice, but they already sort of have it. Although I don't suppose the message is quite the same. I've always thought playing Journey that the message is essentially the story of adulthood until death. But others might have their own interpretations. but the spiritual similarity between this and Journey is fairly plain. Oh, I might as well do the dailies with them, I suppose. What are the dailies? Candles at the end of the rainbow, cozy hideout. Don't know where the stretching guru is. Okay, certainly do some of them. Oh, that's a new player. Just came out of Eden. Not Eden, sorry, Isle of Dawn. At least I assume so. It's always possible they've just come out of Eden. Alright, where are the candles? I know where the candles are. I'm at the Ascendant, the Seasonals. I don't know whether Ten Mai has them. I'm not in a position to actually get the 3 wings in the Daylight Prairie at this point. I need 55 really. Yeah. 35. Yeah, no, it's not really doable. Not without assistance at any rate. You can do it with 55. As long as you know... Yeah, the reason I say you do it with 55, there's one of the wings in Daylight Prairie that... you really need 55 wings to get to, but you can only really do it if you know that there's a recharge station at the top. What was I doing? Oh yeah, find candles at the end of the rainbow. That's always in the same place. And the cozy cave, I know where that is. Should do by now. I don't know where the stretching guru is, but I... where's the stretching guru? Anyway, so... I should ask... Not sure if I can actually get up there from here. In fact, I'm pretty certain I can't, so... And my Vietnamese is definitely not up to even vaguely understanding what that is, but I'm not sure. Oh, you're done. Okay. I was pretty certain Roy might meant something like that, but I can't prove it because I didn't predict it in advance, did I? Alright, so I won't hang around doing the dailies. Do they need wings? And where's the hole in the wall? There we go. Find out what her answer is in a moment. For some reason I keep expecting. Okay. Okay, I won't go out of my way to do the rest of the dailies then. That would strike me as being a little unfair. Not sure if that translates well into Vietnamese. Technically, if I'm reading the back of her cape correctly, she could use a few more wings. No, they're doing the honky thing which blocks off the entire screen. Drives me slightly crazy, that does, so we won't worry about it too much. I'm now more or less obliged to take Tenmai around until it gets too late for them, because it is, I think, midnight in Vietnam. Oh, yep, they did say they needed candles. Alright, I'll pop back and grab those. Oops. Forgot to ask. They've probably got this one. I'm not sure if it's a convention per se, but it does seem to be the accepted thing. If you're collecting wings, to make sure the other person has them, do a sort of double honk. And they reply with a single honk if they've got it. And I've absolutely no idea where I learned that, but that's what my friends tend to do. And my attitude towards the butterflies these days is grab them on the fly rather than go out of my way to get them. Oh, because of that drives me nuts. I know I have to do it sometimes and I don't like it, but what really irritates me is when players do that and there's absolutely there's no need. You know, the plant's burning quite nicely. Oops. Now let's see if they want to go in here. Yes, appears to be the answer. Please don't tell me you ignited that. Oh, good. That is always irritating. Come on, up. Alright, I'll head for the 8-way puzzle. And there's one wing there. Head up to the temple. That should be fun. 2 wings there. And I wish they'd fix that bug. Yep, I think they got that. Oh, they're familiar with this. That's good. I'm pretty certain I've confused some players sometimes when I've taken them in here because they themselves couldn't get in. But you see, this is one of the things, you know, taking players where they wouldn't otherwise be able to go is a standard part of the game. So this is why I don't think that taking a wingless or someone with less than 20 wings through the Spirit Gate into Eden is hacking. Doesn't make any sense. And as usual, there's always somebody that honks in here. Honking in here does absolutely no good. People outside this region can't hear you honk, so they're not going to come along and help. It does not help merge servers. It's completely useless, except to irritate old men like myself. And we have a server merge. Or whatever it is. And where's the other player? The other player is over there. It's a shame there aren't enough people to summon Oreo. Nope, not interested. Occasionally you get a group of people who will be interested in summoning the little dog there, but I've only had it happen twice in a year. I think it's twice in a year. Shame, really. Can I hit 35? I'm trying to think. Yes, actually I should be able to hit 35 before I really need to start thinking about heading to Eden. This place is I've always liked this place. It was rather good during Days of Colour, except for the psychedelic crash they decided to inflict on us. That was most disconcerting. Although I am assured it was not a problem during beta testing. Oh no. See, this is what I really do wish they had not done the deep call to try and activate some of the What am I doing in here? I'm so used. I'm thinking candle run. Right, we go in here, down the side, round the back, back up. Yeah, and I don't think I've got the flappies to get to the top. Well, let's see. Can I get up there? No, don't think so. No. Oh, can't make it. Never mind. Sorry, Tenmei. Oh, you can probably make it. What were you wanting to say? Yep. Come on. There we go. Let's sort that out. Oh no. I need to go and get the other 2 wings and then head into the nest. And I can't get them from up here, unfortunately. So I've got to go down and outside. One of them's easy, the other one I have to... At least one of them I think's easy. The other one I have to use the clouds to get to. And really, I was expecting to get to... And I don't think I can get up there with only this level of wings, so no. Almost certainly not, so we're going to have to go up the side, which is no big deal. Oh, need a bit more flappy. Yeah, that's easy enough. And this is a nice straight glide. Excuse me. And what I think we'll do is, because I have only a limited amount of time, is we'll grab the wings in the nest and in Sanctuary Islands and then head to Eden, because Eden will probably take me half an hour and I need to take a break in a bit anyway, just for a few minutes. Oh, I just realised Nimue might be able to get the other... Actually, does she have it already? There's one of the map shrines in Eden. I'm not sure she has. I'm really not used to flying with so few wings, to be honest with you. So my reactions are geared more around 150 plus. So it lands me in trouble sometimes. What time is it? It is... I don't know where they went to for wings, unfortunately, so... What time is it? It is 20 past 5 in the evening here. Now, these I can almost do blindfold. Almost. Don't ask me to do them blindfold. I once did give thought to actually putting a keyboard and mouse macro together to do these automatically. That would get me banned. But I think you could do it. That would be funny to try. Just need to get some height up here. Just need to make it into the clouds. Is she tutting me? Don't tut me. This is a nice relaxing spot, I have to admit. Yeah, we'll grab those butterflies on the way down. Oh yeah. 2 sets. I think I'm a bit short on the... Is it yellow? Yeah, yellow. Oh, for some reason I thought I was on 35 already. I can't tell whether they got them. I think so. Oh, yes, they did. Always nice. Oh, well, might as well grab them as soon as they're here. Hello, Mr. Turtle. I'm not cleaning up your poop today. Am I the only one who thinks cleaning up the green light from the turtle is basically cleaning up turtle poop? I can't remember why I wanted yellow. I'm sure I had a good reason. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask them. I'll see if I can answer. Either in chat or in the comments. Make my way elegantly around the... And almost ready. Yeah, it's a funny thing. I haven't decided how tall I want Nimue to be. Just not... I know she doesn't like being chibi sized. Although Eden, I don't think I've ever run Eden as a chibi. So that'll be fun. You got this? It's always kind of satisfying when you manage to do this in one glide. Even if you end up scraping your antlers along the roof. On a good day, I can actually do this without touching down. Oh, right. Yeah, that's good enough for Eden. Certainly get me up the easy bit beyond Stormlock. Assuming I can get up there without getting clobbered by something. Not quite sure what my percentage rate is getting up to Eden to Stormlock unscathed. See, I can do that too. Oops. Is that a little bear? It is. I'll wager she has no idea I'm a 59-year-old man and I have no idea who they are. Actually, Jem knows, so I know she's a friend of Gem's. I don't know whether they know each other in real life. I know Gem on Facebook though. Right. We both entered back up here. Alright. Okay, so give me a couple of minutes and we shall head into Eden and let's see if we can get that crash to happen and see what happens after that. I will be back shortly while I stretch, rehydrate and use the bathroom. I suggest anybody else needs to. Now is a good time. And here is the entire point of this whole live stream. Well, getting there at any rate. Oh, that reminds me, I need to... Do I have... I'm pretty certain I have. Can't remember where the map shrine is here. Or, oh, there it is. Oh, I got it already. Kind of thought I did, but we'll see. No. just... Whoops, somebody got into trouble there. Wait. Last bit. Sometimes I think if you go across on that lower slope there, you're somewhat safer. It's not something I definitively tried. Oh, I might as well get these. Come on. Is there another one down here? Oh, there is. Oh, please. Guys, you don't need to. It's burning quite well at that end, I think. Oh boy, they decided to stick this one in a nice awkward spot, didn't they? Alright, I will forgive them this. Yeah. I must admit, I think I'm seeing an increasing number of players come into Eden now. If only for the dyes. Oh, it's working. We're getting there. We're getting there. There we go. You can stop honking now. Okay. Which one hasn't burnt out? Right. We just crossed the hour? No, we did not. Alright. A lot easier with wings, that one. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, this one's burnable. Don't need the whole fuss. Sorry, I know this is just delaying me when I don't really need to, but what the heck. Excuse me. Right. That's the easy bit. Oh, easy-ish. Now we have fun. I mean, once he gets past the rocks, the dragons are relatively easy. I think you left that a bit late, sir. Oh, no. One advantage of being a chibi in Eden is you do get a bit more shelter because you're short. I don't think I've ever been hit by a dragon in this section, but having said that, I probably will now. And I do have that, don't I? Yep. Oh, look. Someone's left some perfectly good dyes. Oh, it's going to be one of those. Gotcha. And somebody will want these later. Well, in the next 15 minutes. And you can't go up round there, you have to go back down and around, in case you're wondering. And if you get into trouble up here, either hop off the edge, or take shelter here. Which is what I normally do, because that dragon will be around. I could probably have just gone straight on. Here we go. Here it comes. I just find it easier to wait for the dragon to pass overhead. And then go up. And then you can hop and skip all the way. You don't need me to tell you this. Oh, that was an interesting one. You know, I swear they've changed the noise on this a bit. It sounds more crisp. Either that or I turned the volume up on my headphones. This, by the way, is a good place to stash a friend. If you're going to do the warp method, right here is pretty safe. Hope that's not me they're after. Nope, it wasn't. And oh boy, looks like someone got into trouble. And I think I'm too far away to help. Oh, that's not my favourite place to have to... Oh, great. They put this in a really awkward position. I'm not sure I really want to get stuck doing this. Well, they're a braver person than I am, but actually, you know what? That's a good thing to know. That seems to be pretty safe. I haven't gone to all the ins and outs of where is and is not safe here, because mostly I haven't had a huge amount of reason to come down here and investigate everything for dyes, but I am going to wait for this, because that looks to me like they're right slap bang in the way. Yeah. They won't? Okay, probably not to skip too much. I can never remember where's safe here. I think there's crevices. After this, I got lucky. And come on, come on, come on, scamper, scamper, scamper. And we're in. Yep, here we go. Okay, that was relatively uneventful. More than enough to get me the 4 ascendant candles I want, so I can mess with the height. And I don't have so many that I'm going to spend forever. Getting to orbit, which is the next thing I really want to do. When I made it to 200, I had to collect these. That was fun. Not this particular account, obviously. I've got 2 accounts which have made it to 200. Right. Here's the interesting bit. Ah, yeah. I do have that one. Of course I do. I forgot. Let's light the way for anybody. Never remember my way around here. Number of times I've done Eden, you'd think I would know. Have some kind of definitive path through. I do not. I still do it by eye every single time. Yeah. And that's... no, that's not where I came from, is it? Sooner or later you just end up having to bite the bullet, and that was ill-considered. That one might be a better option to go for next. Okay, scamper, 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 and got there. Alright. And there's always the one I forget around here. There, up there. And I can never remember if I got those. Ah, come on. Camera angle's difficult. There we go. Have I got that? Only one way to find out. No, and no. That was luckier than I deserved. Did I get that one? Oh, this is gonna hurt. No, looks like I didn't get that one. Okay, that's fine. There we go. And that was silliness. Do I have? I don't. Thought I might have some or instant regen. I don't. Never mind. So now down to gutting it out, I suppose. Do I want to go back there? Yeah, I think I do. Oh, that could be awkward. Nope. There you go. That was worth it then. That was utterly worth it. Try and make the torch over there next. If I say so myself, I'm doing moderately well. Okay, let's scamper, scamper, scamper. Hurry, 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 hurry. Come on, come on, come on. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. There we go. Or as I like to say, scamper like a stabbed rat. I think Nimue would find that amusing. Given that amongst some people she is known as Little Miss Stabby. I need to grab that one, don't I? If you've got wings to spare, this is a lot easier. I have to admit, I wasn't expecting to do this well. And yes, for me, this is actually quite well. Not the safest of moves. Did I miss one round here? Yes. Okay, and we're about to... I say we're about to die. Come on, up you get. Oh, come on. Oh, to be honest with you, I'm further ahead than I thought. And now I lose all scamper ability, so this is where I die. Q through the fire and the flames. By Dragon Force. I always thought that would be a highly appropriate song for this, but I'm not going to try and sing it. A, I can't sing to save my life, and B, I don't wish to risk a copyright strike. Victory would actually be a pretty good song for this. Not song, from Two Steps from Hell. Although to my great disappointment, I think Two Steps from Hell disbanded. Didn't they? It's a great shame. They did some absolute classics. Star Sky, Victory. Yeah. And now we die. Okay, this is the whole point of the exercise. So now I've got to get to orbit, obviously. And it's in orbit last time that I got a crash, which I'm curious to investigate again. So we're going to be doing a bit of fiddling in orbit once Nimue is properly dead. I think that qualifies as properly dead. I wonder, that should be 5 or 6 candles worth, I hope. Yep. So yeah, the last 105 minutes have all about been getting into orbit, just so that I can fiddle around for 5 or 10 minutes. This is one place I've had a crash on several occasions. Oh, in case anybody's wondering, this is a PC. I'm running Linux, so I don't know how it behaves under Windows. But I do know on PC, Linux, running from Steam, this has been a spot which has given me more crashes than any other point in the game, except when there was a bug in the Sanctuary Islands, such that every time an event started there, you would crash. This one, yeah, random crashes, quite common. Yeah, at this point I probably ought to turn the music down. There's copyrightable music at this point. Well, after this. As I keep explaining, you don't actually get a copyright strike for using it. The copyright owner does allow it to be played on YouTube in videos. However, they have restricted the copyright in Russia and Belarus. And despite the unpleasantness going on in that part of the world, I've got nothing against Russian people or people in Belarus, So if any of them want to watch this, I tend to switch the music off. So that's what I will do at this point. Nope. Yeah. So what we've got here is just the sound effects, for which I'm sorry. It does make this section somewhat boring. I'll try and fill it in with witty repartee. Yeah, so it's the music from this point on that's a potential problem. If you leave it in your video, the people in Russia and Belarus won't be able to watch it. And I know there are Russians still playing Sky, because I've met them. Well, one of them. One of my friends in Sky is Russian. Although it is a bit weird doing this without the music. What I'm going to try and do is go through the shortcut, which should be through that window over there. Should be. Last time I tried the shortcut, I think I ended up colliding with the manta/whale. Yeah, so in principle, I should be able to pretty much go straight up from here. Is there any further news on the anime/cartoon about Sky that was supposed to be coming along? That's quite something, I have to admit. Wow. I mean, that is quite something. It's a shame that it's not explorable. I mean, that... I say it's not explorable. I've never really particularly tried. Ha, look, you can see the curvature of the Earth. See that, flat earthers? The world in Sky is curved. Just like the real world. Well, spherical. Well, okay. Oblate spheroid. Actually, I think technically it's a different name, but whatever. Flattened at the poles, bulge at the equator, that shape. Right. Almost there. First time through, when you don't know what's going on, is quite something. Because the first time I came through, a veteran escorted me, didn't tell me a thing, which was very wise. And so, you know, I lost all my wings, I've died, you know, I'd spent all that effort to get however many wings I had. I think it was 55 or so by the time I got to Stormlock. I was slightly gutted, because I had no idea what I was supposed to do with the wings. And so, you know, you get the sense, you know, you died, for what? What happens now? Help! So it was all brand new. I mean, technically, I suppose I knew you must resurrect somehow, but I had absolutely no idea how, or when, or what happened. I'm still friends with that person. First friend in Sky, I think? Well, the first one that stayed in contact, certainly. So I've known them for a year. And strangely, they're the only other person in England that I know that plays the game. I don't know anybody else in the game from England. Everybody I know is... I'm trying to go through the various people that I know. That I know their nationality. Malaysian, Vietnamese, Chinese. I know a few Japanese. Southern India. Where else do I know? I'm trying to think if I know any Americans that I talk to. I don't think I do, actually. Korean. I think I know one Iranian. I'm trying to remember other nationalities that I actually know of in the game. But as far as I know, I don't know any Americans, I don't know any Canadians. I know somebody from Mexico. That is technically North America, but... met people from Brazil, and I think Argentina. Oh, France. Oh, and Germany. I've actually gotten censored for trying to speak in German, or write in German, and for trying to write in French. Not that my French or German is particularly good, but it's well enough to write a few things. Yeah, you see what I mean? This is not the same without the music. I think I can turn it on once we actually get into orbit proper. Right, this is where we get interesting. So I actually need to make sure I get set up for the graphics in the same way that I did last time. Six. I got 7.5. Right, let's turn the music back on. And under graphics, let's make sure fade to black. So what I did last time was came down past here. There's nothing I want here. And then, and this is where the interesting bit was, I set this to windowed. Let's see what happens. And this time it worked. Yeah. It was a most interesting crash. And not happening now. Which is interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is not a crash. Just seeing if I can emulate the crash to see if I can create the conditions that occurred last time. I'm not sure it'll work. Let's see, because last time I had a crash, restarted, came here, and all the portals opened up. Which appears not to be the case this time. Which is actually kind of fascinating. Oh, wait a minute. No. No. Circumstances were different. Last time it was... So it's not the same. No, last time I got the crash, came back here, and all the portals were open, but I didn't go through the portals. So... But we'll try one more thing, just for the fun of it. Alright. Yeah. So, I'm going to try something just for the fun of it. See if I can duplicate the problem that I encountered last time. Because it was kind of interesting, so I'm curious to see to what extent I can duplicate it. It was very bizarre. And where did it actually take place? Let's see if I can duplicate it there. Where is... Let's see if I can find the same spot I was in. Apparently, where... Oh, okay. Nope. And... Nope. Okay. Alright. Like I say, it was quite a fascinating crash. It maybe that's because I was using a brand new character, first time through Eden, right prior to unlocking the aviary. And there could be other circumstances that I'm not aware of, but like I say, it did cause a... Does this not sound a bit like the intro to Hell's Bells from AC/DC? I think that would be kind of cool. Let's see. No. So I'm going to try and duplicate it again and see what happens. I know what happens next in principle. I'm just curious to see whether it's a particular feature. Yeah. So in principle I should end up back at the portal. And it should immediately throw me into the black room. Yep, looks like it's going to do that. Yep. Of course it does. Yeah, and that's what happens, isn't it? There used to be ways around this to stay wingless, but it appears not anymore. Ooh. Hang on. No, never mind. Yeah, never mind. Pick up my mandatory wing. And then we'll see whether I can get a more appropriate height for her other than chibi. And then we'll bring this to an end. If I can get something suitable. And we're back. Oh, that was mildly entertaining. Do you know what? I should have been something I should have checked. Nope. Didn't work. No, they didn't have the spirits, did they? So that would not have worked. Okay. Let's go grab some height spells. Seeing as that's the whole thing, I went through that. Just to get some height spells. Just so that I can see if I can get myself... I have not... Nimue has not decided what height she wants to be, except she is absolutely certain she does not want to end up doing the Naruto run. Alright. Where are we? She can't be any shorter, that's for sure. Look at you, all tall now. Wow, that was a significant jump in height. I mean, that was a massive jump in height. She's actually taller than the hopeful steward. Oh. Wow, that is a massive height jump. Alright, let's just grab these. Because I can't resist. So, I might change her into something more suitable for a tall person. She's definitely gone beyond the cute embodiment of piratehood. Or, depending on your wishes, the cute embodiment of evil. She was once told she looked evil. So, why am I looking over that way? The camera's over there. She was once told that she looked evil. So I kind of embraced that as the cute embodiment of evil. Unfortunately, cute is a sort of height somewhere above chibi, but below the hopeful steward. Beyond a certain point, height becomes elegance, I suppose. She looks like she's grown about 20 years. Alright, let's see if we can find something. Yeah, this outfit was okay when she was small. Let's try and find something a little bit better. What is it do we want to go for? Do we want this cape? And that? Yeah, that's not bad, is it? Embrace the black. Hang on, what's this one? Oh no, that's the... What else have I got? And I've got the... I thought I had this in black. Oh no, that's a different persona. Yeah, that doesn't suit her at all. Nope. Let's try that and see. I do have another cape. Let's try this. I've got other capes. You know, I really wanted this cape when it came out, and then this one came out. And this one. Yes, I got this one. That's... I'd like that to have black liner, and I don't think I've got enough No, I've only got 2. Anyway. And that's pretty much me done for the day. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you made it this far, a like and subscribe would be awfully nice. You know what? I think the black lining is better. If I can get enough black for this cape, that would be kind of awesome, I think. Yeah, that works. Oh, but the antlers are wrong. I think the antlers are wrong for that. Let's go with the golden antlers. There we go. Shame you can't wear earrings as well. She doesn't have any hats, so nope, doesn't suit her. No. What do you think? Someone tell me what the most evil is. I must admit I wouldn't mind getting that, but that is going to take a lot of effort. And no, that doesn't work at all. And I have no idea where I got that from. We'll leave it like that for now. So, as I was saying, thanks very much for watching. Honestly, not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow morning. The medication I take, as I've been implying, does tend to make me feel a bit ill in the mornings. So we'll see how that goes. Otherwise, there's a good chance I'll be back tomorrow evening. I'm not sure what I'll be streaming tomorrow evening. I'll decide when it happens. Anyway,